I decided to get some BraveStarr stuff. I know it's a little different than what I usually do, but I thought, what the heck? I've had this figure for a long time, so it started with this, and basically I got this figure just for his hat originally, because I wanted to make a custom thing for Rio Blast for Classics. And then, of course, I wanted his little gun as well. Now, I decided to make my own guns that are a little different but similar. What I did for mine, and I will just kind of waste time waiting for people to join, is, and mine's on Shapeways, you'll notice the handle's crooked on purpose. See, the normal one's straight, this one's at an angle, because on the Classics figures, their hands have a slight angle to them. So I've decided to go ahead and, when I made mine, make it a little bigger so it was He-Man, and angle the handle so it works better with the He-Man figure. So this is the He-Man version, and it is on my Shapeways. But anyway, let's get back to BraveStarr. So let's go ahead and see if there's any more. Let's check my sound really quick. Sound check. Sound check. There we go. Hey, Dean. Thanks for joining us. All right. Nice. So I do have some links in the description. The first link is to my favorite toy store, Bobacon, that has sold me this figure here. And they gave me an awesome deal on it. It's a good price. The next link is for this figure here that I bought from somebody on eBay. And then the last link I have is actually to this guy's store, because obviously we know that links from eBay don't last forever. And in case someone's checking this video out in the future, then they can link to the guy's store and see what else he has for sale. Hey, JMC, thanks for joining us. Oh, you got 30-30, huh? Isn't 30-30 like the horse or something like that? Anyway, so let's go ahead and break these down. So I also got this from Bobacon as well. So how cool is that? The heroic. And I got the heroic one. The reason why I got into this was because I bought this set online. So I'll be doing a video later tonight for a premiere, actually pulling this out of the box and building it so you guys can see a set up from scratch from the beginning. And when I bought it from the guy, he said it was still mint in the package. So we'll see when we check that out later. And I'll put links to his auction stuff in the future for that. So for tonight. All right. So let's go ahead and start. So BraveStarr came out after the He-Man era, and it had a Filmation cartoon, and it was made by Mattel. And so the figure has a knee articulation, leg articulation, nothing in the waist. And then he has shoulder, elbow, and his glove was actually rotating right here, but his hand doesn't rotate on its own. He has a cool little holster, for his gun, which goes in right there on his leg. And then one of the cool action features of this toy is, of course, the quick draw action feature. You push the button, hutcha, hutcha, ho. So that was always the fun, cool feature. And then, of course, he's sporting a cool space cowboy hat. So there you go. Which he has some kind of walkie-talkie built into the hat so he can talk. If I can see that or not. Which is funny is Tex Hex has the same thing. And then on his armor, he has a spot to put his rifle right there. So there you go. There is the main good guy. BraveStarr. And now let's go ahead and look at Tex Hex. So I first want to talk about the one I got from the auction. The one from the auction, the guy gave me a which was awesome, because I contacted him and said, hey, can you lower the price on that for me? And the guy did. When I got him, though, he was kind of sticky. I'm not sure what stickiness was, or was the kind of cleaning solution he used, or something else. We did check for smoke, and there was no smoke damage, so that was good. Good job, no smoke damage. And it was weird as his hat was extra tight, tighter than it's supposed to be. But after shoving it on really hard, it eventually did fit. Now, he did say in the auction it was missing the knife, only had one knife. And so there you go. There is Tex Hex. And he has the same kind of deal where he has his gun that sticks in his leg. And then he has the quick draw action. Same kind of cool deal. And then he has a spot to store his rifle on his back. Now, he also came with these little pieces right here. I guess it's called, I'm not sure, Kyrium. I never really watched the cartoon because I was too old at that point to watch the cartoon. So for those of you online that are live, help me out. It did come with two, but I've already lost one just this morning since I got it. So it's like, hey. Then I happened to be shopping at my favorite store, Bobacon, and lo and behold, they had a Tex Hex as well, and for a really, really good price. I couldn't believe it. It was actually like 20 bucks less than this one, which was unbelievable. And it's not sticky. And he came with an extra gun, and he came with the backpack. And I can't reach his button. Let's see if, I wonder if this pushes. Oh, it does. Look at that. The backpack button pushes the button on his back. Ugh, that's funny. I had no idea that it did that. Anyway, so Bobacon, thank you. This one boot's a little sticky, but that's it. I'm not sure what that's caused from. Maybe it's just from the plastic breaking down over the years. And so there we go. Now, the reason why I wanted the backpacks and why I bought these figures, because the fort actually interacts with the backpack. Somehow you shoot the backpack at the fort and things happen. So that's why I wanted to do that. Let's see, how much do you know about BraveStarr? Because I heard that it was originally meant to take place in the same universe as He-Man, with He-Man making guest appearances in the show. That would have been cool. In fact, I almost wonder if Rio Blast was the first idea of BraveStarr. I wish they would have made him the same height as He-Man figures. That would have been cool. You can see that, well, here's the New Adventures, so not a good example, but you can see how much taller they are than New Adventures. Let me see. Oh, here we go. I got a Clamp Champ right here. One that was supposed to become a Hebrew someday. So you can see they're quite a bit bigger. In fact, they're probably about the size of Big Jim, I'm guessing. Let's take a look and take a measurement on this and see. So yeah, we're skating at about 7.5 inches. So yeah, they're about the size of Big Jim. Maybe it's a tad bit smaller. I don't have a Big Jim to compare it to, but they are almost comparable to a Classics. I mean, not quite. You can see he's still, well, I guess he's still quite a bit taller than a Classics figure. He'd probably be about the size of King Grayskull to a Classics figure if they had a King Grayskull figured in the right size. All right, so there we go for a comparison of other figures in the line. Thanks for that question about the He-Man. And I don't know why they had to go away from different sizes. I mean, they already had an awesome size already set up, and how cool would it have been to mix these guys with Rio Blast back in the day. Hey, Steve back. Thanks for joining us. What's up is we're talking about BraveStarr today. So, this guy, he did also come with the backpack in the auction. I forgot to mention that. So I also got another cool backpack as well. And you can see how this actually works with the button that I just tried a few minutes ago. So we're gonna test out these backpacks and see how they work. And like I said, tonight I'll have a premiere video showing off the fort. So let's go ahead and test these out. I'll set this one aside for now, and let's use the one from Bobacon. Now, I did notice that these take 9-volt batteries, so I went ahead and grabbed some 9 volts ahead of time, so when you're running back and forth. And let's go ahead and just stick this 9-volt in there. If we don't see any smoke, that's a good sign. Now, I'm actually surprised. On this figure here, they have the backpack going over the top of the original armor. As a kid, I would have pulled off the original armor and put the backpack on by itself. So you guys tell me in the comments, do you think that the armor should be pulled off first and then the backpack put on by itself? Or do you think it's cool that the backpack's going over the top of the armor? And I'll look for your guys' comments in a minute while I try to shove this back together. Why isn't it going? What am I doing wrong? This last thing I do is break a toy from the 80s. Ugh. Maybe they made batteries a little bigger than they used to. Would that be funny? Okay, let's go ahead and diagnose what's going on here. Ah, I'm doing it backwards. Okay, let's try this again. But you guys are probably all yelling, "You're doing it backwards, man." Hey. Now, I don't know what it's supposed to do. Well, that is very loud. I'm guessing it's not supposed to do that. Let's try that again. Now, part of the problem maybe is that I'm using newer batteries. I know some of the older toys require you to get carbon batteries to make them work. So So that may be the issue. So you know what? Let's turn this off because that is really loud. Oh, my ears. Anyway. Let's see. Supposedly BraveStarr would have been inspired by He-Man, but his own hero on his own planet. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. So let's go ahead and open this up, and maybe it has directions on how to use it, and then we can use that to figure out what I may be doing wrong. So this one's still sealed from all the way back. Let's see, what year does it say on here? 1986. I was wrong. It wasn't the 90s. It was the 80s this came out. Wow. I almost feel weird opening this. It feels almost wrong. I know it shouldn't. It's just a toy. Toys are made to be opened. You can do it, Hebrew. Oh, I felt just so wrong opening up something from the 80s. It's like a time vault. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I guess I should show you guys the graphics in the back. There's the graphics in the back. There's the showing the fort playset. Now this is just the one piece. What's cool is the fort I have behind you is all three pieces together in one. It shows I can shoot beams back and forth and from the gun that I don't have. And the gun looks cool because it actually blasts a guy, which we saw that same kind of feature in the He-Man toys with that blaster 2-pack set that they had. Oh, look at this. It's got some kind of target. Now, normally I'd scan the stickers in, but being it's reflective, it's not going to do any good to scan that in. I guess it just bends. Let me make sure I bend it right. Hey, I got a 90-day limited warranty. Does this warranty count from when it was made or from when you buy it and open it? So I still have 90 days. Return it to Mattel if things don't go my way. All right. So here is the BraveStarr pack. It's weird. It's got something wet on it, even though it's been in that box for years. Is there no directions? Oh, here they are. I was like, what? No directions. Okay. Oh, yep, remove vest. Hey, look at that. That's the way I would have done it when I was a kid, so let's go ahead and do the same thing. We will follow the directions to a T. I am excited for the new He-Man cartoon coming out. That's going to be really cool once that comes out. Yep, it's pretty close. Should be coming soon. Isn't it like coming out the 23rd or something like that? Alright, so let's go ahead and load this up. Like I said, I got the backpack from Bobacon as well. I can't believe this has had it sitting on their shelf, just waiting for someone like me to come along and purchase this thing from the 80s. Let's put his cowboy hat back on, because what's a cowboy without his hat? Buckle up sides. I got that. That's important. When not in use, turn switch off to prolong battery life. Use one 9-volt battery not included. Let's see. Target unit. Firing unit. Label, which we're not going to put the labels on. Action button. Label 4. Alright. Like there's a lot of directions. Let's just give it a shot and see. Let me go and load the 9-volt battery in there. Now, if this has the same loud ringing noise, then we know I have to go to the store and buy some carbon batteries. And that would probably fix my problem. Okay. I am going to have to get... I know what's wrong. It's my lights in this room. My lights are setting off. See, look, when I aim towards the lights. All right, time to fix that. Lights off.
Okay, done.
Well, it's still, this light right here is still a problem. Ugh. The light on my camera. Okay. Whew. Now let's see if it works. Okay, so this is the sound of it firing. And this is the sound I'm getting hit. So I can aim it just right. See, so you hear the difference? And that is really loud. Let's go and turn this guy back on. There we go. That is the sound of his laser gun. Come on, really? I was supposed to go, Pachoo! Something cooler than dee 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 dee. Sounds like a bad Pong game. I got him. Ha ha ha. BraveStarr. You shall suffer the consequences. No. It sounds like some dolphin dying when you hit him. Whew. That is loud. Okay, let's see if BraveStarr can get the bad guy. Here we go. Got him. Alright, well that's fun. Loud, but fun. It's like a laser tag for action figures. Of course, that's exactly what it is, huh? Yeah, it does look better with the armor off, with just his BraveStarr armor on. Actually, that does look kind of cool. Anyway, so lesson learned: the new lights of today will set off the toy. So let's go ahead and try some experiments. I have this giant bright light here. Let's just see. So this light is not the right kind of light. This will not set it off. Which I kind of figured that because this light right here does not charge things very well for glow in the dark. But now let's try my infrared light. Hey, I thought for sure that would have set them off. That is surprising. Now let's go ahead and try this light. Ah! So the LED lights, they do it. This is the giant blast bomb. Alright, let's take a look at you guys' comments. Well, I'm both excited for the cartoon. Part of me would really love to have it to continue 2002 cartoon. That would have been cool, JMC. A grown man plays with toys. Yep, that is me. You got it. I wonder if this light sets it off. Oops, now I killed the light. Here we go. Big blast. Nope. So this light does not set it off. So I may have to shoot the next video with this big old board. It's a light for tracing. And I may have to mount it right above my camera or something. Whoop. Yes, in person it's really loud. It is obnoxiously loud. But I'm going to have to find a way to mount this light for my next video because obviously I cannot use my cool little ring light. Otherwise, they'll be going crazy the whole time. I'm glad I figured out what was wrong instead of thinking it was just the figure was broken. So that was fun and cool. All right, so Bobacon Toys, thank you. Steel Wheels, thank you for the figure you gave me a good deal on. If you guys want, the links are in the description. Check it out. Check out tonight's show. I'll be filming it ahead of time, building this, so I can do some fast motion stuff of putting it together, and then I'll have my premiere tonight like usual. All right, you guys, like and subscribe, tell your friends, and I will see you guys next video. Bye now.